I am Ramapadhyay. Today we are discussing of the topic, and the topic is why is India getting unhealthy. So there are many aspects in which India is getting unhealthy, but in my opinion, the most important aspect is change in dietary pattern due to globalization. In 1991, globalization. Since then, India's globalization affects many aspects. In which one aspect is Indian food culture. If we talk about Indian food culture, it contains they contain roti, rice, chapati, or and pickles, chutney. Uh, and most of the people today nowadays are preferring Western food culture like pizza, burger. They are harmful for our body. But the question arises why most of the people are preferring Western food. So there are three reasons, in my opinion. The first reason is good in taste. As we know that we compared that uh, uh, Western food culture are more tasty than traditional food items like pizza, burger, and momos. And the second is less time consuming as compared to traditional food items.
So, Jai Hind everybody. Our topic is why India is getting unhealthy. So, I would like to say you something that since the independence till now, we have overcome many kind of diseases like malaria, polio, and melanoma, etc. But since, according to the report of World Health Organization, we have become the at the third rank in the obesity. So, what can be the reason? What I think first is the fast food culture in India. After the and we can see in the last few decades, fast food industry is growing as much as it was expected. So, it can be the main cause of.
First of all, hello everyone. This is me, Prajwal Pathak here, and we are discussing the topic why India is getting unhealthy. Because yeah, there are many reasons. First of all, we know that what India is diversified, densely populated nation, and especially recognized for its rich food culture. But yeah, we have a variety of foods that are rich in many nutrients. But what we are having nowadays, especially from the globalization, we have shifted towards Western foods, especially because these foods mostly contains what they are processed foods. The foods that are selling, that people selling at the street, are street foods. They are especially they have higher concentration of salts, and many sugary beverages are there, and very and fats, all unhealthy fats are also there, like saturated and trans fat. As we know that saturated is really bad for health, because it contribute to LDL, bad cholesterol. It ultimately chokes the arteries and blood vessels, and leads to many chronic diseases like heart attack and strokes and many more things. So why youth is having this? Despite of having, they are educated, they know what is bad and wrong, but still they are having that, because first of all, they are easily ready made, can be easily available at many places, as compared to a traditional food that require so much time. And second one is it has taste. Because of taste nowadays, youth is what shifting towards it, because it is tasty. Most of the childrens are having it because of the taste, but they are unaware about the fact that it is really dangerous for our health. And second also reason for our unhealthy lifestyle is atmosphere, unhealthy atmosphere. As we know that we are modernizing, and we have seen that world is evolving, especially India is also has changed in the term of technology. And in the term of technology, there are many what industries that produce many harmful gases, and the vehicles that are running on the roads, they are also liberating many fumes, very dangerous, and home appliances, they are also liberating many dangerous gases. So that contribute to a bad atmosphere environment, and that ultimately leads to cause global warming and depletion of ozone layer. And by the depletion of ozone layer, the ultraviolet ray can also penetrate it in our world and in our earth, and can easily cause cancer, skin cancers, that disease. This is all the, so they are the potential, I think, the reasons of why India is getting unhealthy. Now I would like others to share their views.
Hello everyone, my name is Nyukti Sharma. Yeah, food. I think food is very. I think malnutrition. We can say other point which is highlighted by Prajwal, that is technology. Technology matters as we are mainly dependent on the technology, and sometimes it is very harmful. It become very harmful. Like in ancient times, people just go in fields and do exercise and other things, other activities which actually maintains their body and other things. But nowadays we are wholly dependent on the technology, and now we are just doing for the small I think basic activities, we just go for using machines. So I think in that perspective, technology is very harmful, and we have not we should not wholly dependent on that, because if we are doing any tiny work or any tiny amount of work, we are we just choose the easy method of doing that from machines, or by doing that, not doing by physically. So I think technology is the main matter.
I agree with all that they said well, that the food and the environment and the technology, these all things matters. But in my opinion, the what thing most matter is the way the people eat the food or have the food. Like people have the food and just after that they drink water. We are not supposed to do that. If we are having food, the small amount of sip of water is good, but having a glass of water is not good. It's unhealthy. It's also written in Ayurveda. It's not good. Yeah, it would destroy our food in our stomach. And after having food, people are supposed to go for a small walk for 10 to 15 minutes, but they are just lean on bed after getting food. So because of that also they are getting unhealthy. And the other thing is that they are not having seasonal food. In winters we have to supposed to eat the winter's food. In summer we are supposed to eat the summer's food. But nowadays what happens, same food is available in every season. So because of that it affect on our health and people's health also. And the last thing, what I assume that why people are getting more unhealthy, that they are not doing workouts. Like, don't laugh, they are not. Yeah, they are not doing workout. If we are doing workout, then it doesn't matter what we are having, it will digest. And it will, after workout our body start absorbing that thing, so it will not affect our body. So people are not going for workout because they are having a busy schedule. So because of their busy schedule they are having junk food because it's easy to get and they are getting good taste in less amount. So people are preferring for that reason also. So this is the four reason which I think.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Twinkle Rajput, and today's our topic is why India is getting unhealthy. So there are so many reasons I would like to share, like unhealthy habits, unhealthy lifestyle, unhealthy diet, tobacco, alcohol, drugs, and reduced physical activities, and obesity, and some diseases like asthma and diabetes also. And there's a topic also why our young generation is getting unhealthy. So there are two reasons: overthinking and depression. Overthinking includes stress, anxiety, perfectionism, and negative thoughts patterns, uh, due to which our young generation go into the depression. And second point is that lack of awareness. For example, India has the highest number of diabetics at 50.8 million according to World Health Organization, but only 11% of the population has the health insurance. So we can say the lack of awareness is also the reason because of India getting unhealthy.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I am Shubham. I would like to oppose of some of my friends that why globalization is affecting or making India unhealthy. Why? Uh, Everyone is saying that junk foods are easy to get, easy to make. They are good in taste. But if I talk about my grandfather, everyone's grandfather, they always like dal, and lot of proteinous things, but why only we like that kind of things? Like my father, he always wants saag, dal, makke ki roti, like these. But if I talk about myself or my generation pupils, they talk about burger, they talk about mayonnaise, they talk about momos, like that. So it's the environment that is making affected. The biggest reason what I feel is that our media are, because what we see in the advertisement we always perform. Like if I talk about an example of shampoo, we all know that it is a chemical, but if I see that some actor is performing like it is good for health, so I will use it. I will use it. And if I talk about pan masala, like Dhruva Kesari, there is a dialogue, and in ads, what we see that people are getting success by eating pan masala. And Royal Stag, like I was very unsuccessful after drinking Royal Stag or pan gutka. I am getting success. Dane dane mein kishar kadam, like that kind of slogans are there. So it depends on the why our media, why our Bollywood, why our culture is just destroying us. They are doing brainwash. That is the main reason why India is getting unhealthy. So I would like others to tell.
Yeah, you're right, mate. That people are following blindly those actors.
Yeah.
They think they are God. They are what they are saying is right because they are, but they are that what rich people, they know better than us. So this is the foolish of us. We are making them. So why they are treating us badly? Like just do this thing because of they are what they are earning money because of it, and it is just up to us and up to the awareness. We should be educated to know what is good and what is bad. They can foolish the innocent one, but we have to change. And like we all mentioned, because of food, yeah, the our generation is doomed. I really think it is Gen Z generation which is really bad, and our fathers and grandfathers are from that generation, veteran or what, Gen Z or something. They know what is traditional food provide, because they are the man, they know what is bad and what is good. But nowadays, because of influencing of celebrities, youth are easily get influence. They know don't know, and if their father or mother scold them to what eat this is healthy or not, but they go to the taste, because children, as we are also children, we used to like that things because of the taste. Because what
I would like to say one thing that some of my friend asked that why youth is getting unhealthy. So this is a major concern we all need to discuss. Is that uh, in our Vedas it is mentioned that 1 to 25 years of life is a brahmacharya jivan, brahmacharya life. So everyone follows brahmacharya. Like in ancient time, childrens, they used to go to gurukuls, like somewhere. They are what they were supposed to do that to retain their life. Everyone knows that, to retain their life. But now what is happening that if a kid, I'm talking about both boy and girl, if a kid he or she borns, his parents, they provide them him phone. And tell me, what is the need of phone for just a 2-year-old kid, 2 or 3-year-old kid? There is no need. But just because कि मेरा बेटा खेल लेगा, मेरा परेशान नहीं करेगा, then they start serving
by
phone.
that they can have time.
They can have time. Now just because of this, what is happening that they are learning so much, and obvious bad things, because bad things always attract us. And just because of bad things, bad videos, like they are just destroying their life, they are destroying their masculinity, they are destroying everything. Thank you.
And also and also people are getting a western culture. We all know in our Hindu dharma we are not celebrate Christmas, New Year. According to Hindu dharma, we are celebrate New Year at April month, according to Hindu calendar. But nowadays, all the generation are accepting Western food also. That's why.
The most busy life also affecting most the people's health, because it's not only sub to make their healthy fitness, also the mentally fitness. If we see the data of Ministry of Health and Physical Fitness, the more than 50% youth who are doing job are or not only physically fit, also mentally unfit. They are suffering from anxiety, depression, and many kind of mentally problems. When they wake up since morning to the uh, evening, they do their work. After after their job, their mind become very lavish to do more effort in the exercise, so it make their health unfit.
I totally disagree with your point, because if I talk about, we are of a agriculturist country. We belong to agriculturist country. Our Purvaj, yeah, they used to be very hardworking. They used to do agriculture. Then why they didn't have any kind of depression or stress? Wait, let me complete. Why they didn't have any kind of stress? And one more topic I would like to include, that India is not a country obsessed. India is a individual obsessed. Like everyone, India is a self or an individual obsessed nation, because everybody is following someone. Like I'm following Virat Kohli. I'm following Virat Kohli. I'm a fan of it. And if any person, if any actor, anyone is making something like, we all know that cricketers, we all know about cricketers. They are good in health. But if they are showing ad of, if they are showing ad of like any artificial product, like mainly use this, so what happens that his all followers will start using it. Now just because of money, he's just destroying his everyone's life. Not fans, fans are blind, but yeah, fans are blind, but just because of some fame and money, he's getting, he's just providing some bad health effect. Thank you.
I wanna encounter. I mean, counter your what your words that you mentioned our ancestors are much stronger dominant than today's generation. Why? Because today's generation, is based on technology, and most of the work are to be done on computers. That's why the job is to just sit and use your brain. It will ultimately contribute to physical, not physical work, some chronic diseases, and as well as mental disease also. That's why.
Firstly, I would like to say that these were not my words. These were the word of the Ministry of Health. And second, I would like to say that if we go 3 decades ago, then the more than 90% population are depend on the agriculture sector, and now present time, the only 60% people depends on agriculture, and obviously we can see in the future time people would be depend on the technology, and the physical work is transformed into the mentally work.
Uh, Yeah, I agree with your point, but it's our compulsion to use the technology, because as we know that population is increasing day by day. We are 130, what happened? We are above 130 crore population, and we all know that proper natural agriculture won't help to consume food. We have to perform some artificial techniques to generate the food, because we all know the population of India, or we all know the population of the world. So it's our compulsion to use the technology. But yeah, it depends on the individual that why they are not performing such kind of physical works, and they should also perform that kind of works.
So I'm going to tell you how food is affecting our life and our health. So people are having junk food. It will nowadays we are seeing some girls or boys. They look like more elder, like 21, 22, but they actually are 15-year old, 16. How they are looking? Because they are having junk food. They don't know whatever they take inside their stomach, it will affect our health. If we take junk food, then it will affect our negatively, and if we take good food like green vegetables and healthy food, it will affect nicely and wealthily. So they are not taking that, and they are having junk food and getting unhealthy, because nowadays we all know that we have a very busy life. So most of the time what happens, our mother and our someone's wife thinks that he's getting late, so let me prepare something that is easy to prepare and tasty. So he or she will prepare something like junk food things, so they just serve to that thing, so they are just having because of their busy life. That's why India is getting unhealthy. That's my opinion.
Disagree with your point. You said that mother just prepare the food, junk food, because they are easy to prepare. Tell me why, how they are easy to prepare? I think boiling rice, making chapati, and making dalia, like that kind of things are easy in comparison.
Schools are not preparing tari wali sabzi, these kind of things, not allow that kind of food. Even in my brother is going to school, the school is not allowing them to have that tari wali sabzi.
I totally
That's
disagree.
why no, gravy जल जाती है.
Yeah, you can use something. Changing our mindset towards artificial things matters, because if I talk about orange juice, no one will want orange juice, but everyone will want fruity. Ad में देखा था मैंने.
Even the red one,
Yeah.
I don't wanna say its name.
Yeah, I know. I saw one ad. Then in West, some actor was saying that if you want to be a good healthy, then use fruity, like, and not fruity but any kind of product, synthesized product. It will make you stronger. But instead of consuming orange food or natural things, why generation is just producing using synthetic foods? The reason is that our change in mindset.
No,
They just want taste, nothing else.
They are just influencing by their. Our generation is just influencing by the other people's, like there are some influencer on Instagram, like there are some girls like Avneet Kaur, like her, so they are just having junk food in some of videos I saw. So because of that they think that they are having, they are cool. So I, if I have, then I will be look cool. So because of that, but they are just.
So as we have been discussing the topic for around for 20 minutes, as I observed, what I observed is they are discussing the topic, that is why Indian youth is getting unhealthy, or why India is getting unhealthy. So they have already shared some points about that. Just I have some questions in my mind, as they have said, just because of celebrities, they have shown the people wrong way, the wrong food which they have suggested. It has been promoted. So, can it be possible, celebrities, or can they, as they have promoted the food, the Coca Cola, they have promoted Coca Cola is being had by the youngsters just because of they have promoted that Jawan Kesri and Complain, Horlicks. If you start consuming these kind of products, then definitely you are going to get your height increased. So, will it really help? It's not really going to help. It's a kind of illusion which we have created. So many products are banned in other countries. Despite that, it is these products are being sold in the market. So I want to know that same celebrities, can they change the food plan, and how they're changing? Are the people as celebrities, they have changed the food items from the right thing to wrong direction? Can these celebrities be used to change the positive way, and who are changing this? So I want you to discuss on this also.
Would like to tell about Gautam Gambhir. Like, he's very straightforward man. He always says the truth, and if we really feel that he never does that kind of advertisement that affect the health of individuals. And we all know that he mainly does commentary. Why? The reason is that he opens, he's operating some charity. He's opening some charity. That is why he does commentary. But instead of that, he never promotes such kind of foods or anything that is bad for youth. And yeah, everyone is talking. I'm a biggest fan of Virat Kohli, and he's 35 years old, but looks like 21. Now, yeah, he looks like 21 just because of his fitness. We can see that many players, they are 35 years old, but instead that they looks like retired person. But if I talk about Virat Kohli, look at his enthusiasm. Whenever he runs, a young 21 guy, sometime, yeah, sometime but it happens with them. Yeah.
See, the product they're advertising are really bad. It is up to, because we can't stop that thing, because they are earning money, they are doing their job. It is really up to us, because the packets of tobaccos also mention that it is dangerous to life. Then why people are consuming? Just they are addictive to that. It's really up to us. We can't force them. Why are you advertising? It is really up to us. You have to stop it. It's your body, not there.
And also film industry is very at high at the peak in the India, and many of the people are following many celebrities blindly. So what they said, they just follow. So also in this manner, celebrities make them go in the right direction with their influence. Just we can see there are many people, Cristiano Ronaldo, Brad Kohli, and Sunil Chetri, and the Bidu Jamwal. They also were people about the health also, and also YouTube influencer are now very doing such great things, and just like Ankit and other YouTubers. And apart from that, I would like to, as per my opinion, what I think, awareness can be the best solution for this. We can aware the people about their health, how much things are very dangerous for their health, and what should they do, and how what things they should avoid to have. Thank
So many celebrities, they promoted the products negatively. Negative products were there. They were promoted, negative products were promoted positive way. Similarly, these things, positive things are also being promoted these days. I saw so many videos on Instagram. Person was telling about sattu. People, they are suggested. And then I want to know one more thing. That is my second question. Lots of youngsters, they are going to gym, working out, but they are suggested some kind of supplements, some food supplements. So sometimes they have to face severe problems. They have some cardiac disease also. They have some hair fall problem as well. So don't you think that people who are facing the problem just because of wrong suggestion of the supplements, people who are underweight, they want to gain their weight, people who are overweighted, they want to reduce the weight, and people who are slim and trim, they want to get muscles. So getting that muscles, what kind of product they should be suggested, and how they can identify those products, and how they can get rid of these problems. These kind of problems are there which is found in generally people who are going to gym. So people who go to gym, how they can start their gymming, and what they should be doing. If you have knowledge on this topic, then you can go ahead with this also.
Yeah, yeah, the very good questions are asked. But what I believe, I really believe that gym, like many a drops makes an ocean, and it's not a one day. It's if a person goes to gym, he or she will make a perfect body. It takes years, number of years to make a good physique. But what our youth is believing that they are having lack of patience. What they think, just make a good physique within 1 month, within 2 months. So this is a patience, lack of patience is the main reason. If I talk about a person, a child who is preparing for army, he runs daily. It is a part of his life. Whenever he keeps running or exercise is part of life, it gets result after a long time. So having a lack of patience is the reason. And if I talk about supplements, like there are two type of supplement: proper protein, and number second are asteroids. So now what happening that there is a difference: protein and asteroids. Proteins are yeah, it may be different in. So asteroids, what happens is that steroids are cheap in price, cheaper.
I wanna correct you at one point that you said they are taking steroids for completing their protein intake. So first thing is that taking in steroid there is no protein. It will increase the testosterone level for a certain amount. Who's taking steroids? He will not take the water in a one day. He will take a 1 spoon of water in a whole day. So steroids does not contain any kind of proteins. And other thing is that if you are going for workout, it doesn't matter that you should have to take the supplements. If you are completing your protein intake via your vegetables or via your chickens, then it doesn't matter. You are compulsion to take that thing. If you are busy life, then you should take that supplement to complete the protein intake. That I am busy, that I am not supposed to prepare my meal for every 2 hours, for every 3 hours, then I have to take that supplement. So in that situation, people are used to take that supplements.
So, as they have suggested that people who are using supplements, lack of patience, first reason is that people, they just join the gym and they start looking for the supplements. When I personally myself started going to gym, then I decided that within a year I'll be having good muscles and good muscle body. Then I started taking tension also because despite exercise, I was not gaining my weight. So my gym trainer suggested me a kind of protein. I took that and I started having some problems with that also. Yes, my time increased. I started hitting gym for 2 or 3 hours. But what happened then?
then I start losing my stamina over there in the gymming. Then one of my unknown person, he suggested me right way and right whey protein and right protein shake. Then I start taking that also. So if you are able to take proper diet without supplements, you can take that. So in this age, I got to know that some of people, some influencers, Instagram influencers, some good gym trainers, they suggested me that proteins and weight gainers are not required that much when you are intaking the protein in the proper food. Then you don't need to use these certain things. But if you are busy, having busy schedule can be the reason, then you can go ahead with that. You want to get good stamina, you don't have, or you are not able to get proper time for that, for increase your time in the gymming, then you can go for that. So now I would like to go for solutions. Like as you can see, India, it is considered that in 2019 the survey was done. Coming 13 years, in up to coming 13 or 10 years, 2030, India's 50% of the youth will be suffering the problem that is obesity. So they will be called obese. So India is going to obese. So what are the reasons behind that, and how we can check this problem, and how it can be developed, how youth can be made to healthy, so what they should be doing.
Now we comes to solution. What are the solution of that? So first thing is that we have to check our body weight, and we are underweight, overweight, or we are fit. So we can check that thing by our BMI chart that comes. We can check with that thing. And other thing that we can focus on, that our sleep cycle, and our the food we take, and the time at what time we are taking. Many times I saw that people are just wake up, and in morning, just instead of having breakfast, they start having uh, lunch. So it will affect our body, because the in morning we just wake up, and we need to just nourish our body by getting some healthy food, but they are just having oily food.
And in India, it is very stereotypical thinking that if he or her what child is what healthy, then he is healthy, really healthy. If he is slim or then he is kuposhiत. Eh? So that's the thinking of our India also. The uncles that have bigger apps, family apps, he is healthy according to Indian what stereotypical thinking. But according to he is what proteinless or something else. He is dole sole. That's why.
If we make the people aware about any concerned topic, then they would not solve this problem entirely from country, but they will not do that on themselves. So to make them people aware can be the solution, and along with it, what I think, government also running many yoga campaigns and the health programs, so it can also help the India to bring out from this situation. And second thing is that parents should also understand this thing, that the if their child have not sufficient weight, that not mean that if he increase the weight they would be healthy. Within this tension, they uh, provoke their children to eat more and gain weight, and in this situation they be obese. So people also parents should also understand their responsibility.
I would like to conclude that, as my all friends said, awareness. Awareness is a most important thing that everyone should have. Number second is there must be a better understanding between a child and their parent, and also a teacher. As my friend said in the previous video, that there should be a secondary father. And yeah, we all need the secondary father, because what we all know, that what is happening, that in that technological world, a child, they know everything about what happens at the elder age. They are performing that kind of things, and just because of that they are losing the main part of their body. If I talk, yeah, it's a serious topic, that semen retention. Everyone, it is a very serious topic. Then we must focus that our youth, what our youth is doing, they are not retaining their semen. And it is, according to me, there must be awareness, there must be second father, and there must be awareness or a bonding between parents, teacher, and a child, that it is life. And to retain it, if we retain it, we will live longer. Thank you.
Government, and what I think, government should also stop those advertising company who spread misconception of health, man, that they support many kind of chemicals and other things, they make health unfit. And along with it also need to stop the other people who spread also myths like protein is unhealthy for body. It is like venom. So also need to stop them.
As before I discussed about the topic depression, so I want to tell you some solutions how can we get rid of depression and overthinking. So first thing is that express yourself, express your thoughts, your problems with your friends and your family, parents also. And notice good things instead of bad things, and challenge negative thinking, challenging negative thoughts, and do things that make you feel good. It helps you prevent the overthinking and depression. Thank you.
So this is considered always health is wealth. As we all have seen that health is wealth, it is very true. All the problems which is being faced by the people, human being, in the inside the body, outside the body, and with the problems, hair fall, and as he talked about semen retention, all things depend upon your food, what you are going to have. So if you start just some small changes can bring big effect on that on you. You are going, as we get up in morning having warm water, people have adopted this habit. Similarly, if media start promoting the practices which were performed by the people in the old era, same practices performed now, if these practices are advertised by proper manner on the Instagram, on YouTube, or the people we are influencing, so positively, if people are influenced, then definitely they are going to change their habits also. As these in this era, people are watching so many good, so many sadgurus, gurus are there as well, so many gym trainers are there suggesting better way. People are idealizing the some celebrities. If those celebrities should come forward, and they should appeal the people doing some kind of good things or on good activities, they should be physically fit in that. What people, they are playing PUBG, they are playing some video games, sitting idle at home, performing no activities, whether it is male or female. So I just want to conclude the topic only one way, that if you want to stay fit, if you lost money, nothing is lost. If you lost your time, something is lost. If you lost your health, everything is lost. Some lines are said like that by the people. So similarly, must focus on your health, because you are healthy, your everything, everyone will be with you. I want to recite a story which was like that. A husband was there, he was rich, having government job as well, most most priority, having government job, had good wife and two kids. He was healthy enough, having good family. Once he met with an accident, and he was on the bed now. He got multiple fractures. Then he was lying on the bed only. Wife was not taking care of him as she used to do. Definitely nobody is going to take care like that. One person came to meet him. His relative came, and he asked him, "Are you now? How are you feeling?" He said, "I'm feeling better, but mentally I'm not feeling well. I just want myself to be killed, or I want euthanasia." He was demanding death for himself. Reason: when I was healthy enough, my wife used to ask for water, ask for food. But nowadays, my money, my home, my everything, but she gives me food only once, because even I'm not able to go washroom myself. So so she has to do all perform all the activities for me. So when you are healthy enough, everybody is with you, money is with you. So stay healthy, eat healthy, bless yourself with a healthy body. With sound body has sound mind. So I just request everyone to just eat healthy and go for healthy foods. And thank you so much. Jai Hind. Thank you.